does follow us. Yes, time does follow us.
It really does, Mr. Action Pop Dad.
Does follow us.
He's having a can of pop. He's a Action Pop Dad.
I'm a monkey lizard. I'm a monkey lizard. And I love to make love that warm. And visit Star Wars. So that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard. I'm a monkey lizard. And I love to make love that warm. And visit Star Wars. But that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being. But I'm not a human. I'm a monkey lizard. And don't forget, monkey lizards have feelings.
I'm a monkey lizard Action Pop Dad. Don't forget that. I'm a monkey.
Time does follow us.
We're
Evening.
back. Evening.
Oh,
I'm back.
yes.
He's back.
I've been looking forward to this so much. You've been
yeah?
in my you've been in my dreams. You
Oh
really have.
wow. Oh wow. I'd like to say, Mr. Action Pop Dad, that you're the first person to have me in their dreams. But to be honest with you, my pheromones just, they have that impact on people.
To be fair, my wife's either a secret alcoholic or she's got a thing for you, because in her sleep all I hear is rum, rum, rum.
Yeah. It happens. Because I am Salacious Rum. Right.
Can't blame her.
I know.
I mean, I'm attracted to you, and I'm looking at you down the camera. It's there, isn't it? I'm just going to get it out there now.
Go on.
You want me to kiss you?
So little.
Little smooch?
Well,
can we do that? Can we like raylo it? Like, can we go this side? There we go. Tongues. Yeah.
All right,
that's set the tone already, isn't it?
That's out of the way. That was a first.
Oh, we've done a virtual kit. Well, you think like with the last Disney weird Star Wars, they were handing things to each other down through the Force. We just force tongued.
It just shows you we're all about inclusivism here. Inclusivism, we're woke.
I love a bit of inclusivism.
We're inclusivism. We're a pair of metrosexuals here. We ain't afraid to show our feelings, and we support inclusivism. Especially thespians. They're very much welcome. Anytime, I'm pro thespian. Are you pro thespian?
I love a good thespian. A good thespian is on the top of my list of things I love.
Can't beat it. Bob's got a whole video section just about thespians, old VHS ones, mostly like from Eastern Europe, and I just have so much admiration for them thespians. They just they know exactly what they're doing, and
they're great. I think
they're the best.
I think I wish I had been a thespian now.
Me too. I've often said it. I'd like to either be a thespian or be adopted by a pair of thespians, preferably Russian.
Well, I descend from Russians, honestly.
Oh.
What if I become a thespian and I adopt you?
Well, I was hoping for a couple of blondes, but
I go a bit blonde in the summer when the sun gets me hair.
You can hang around.
Can I watch?
You can watch. Yeah.
That's
God
good enough.
Yeah.
Can I record it?
Damn right. As long as I can rewatch.
We can rewatch it on double speed, half speed, triple speed. It's all there.
Yeah. Bob's even got some old magazines, but it's hard to read them because a lot of the pages are stuck together.
See that happened to me. My magazines all got stuck together, but it's because there was a leak in the roof and the water got to them. That's what, honestly, that I'm not lying. That's why all the pages stick together. Honestly.
Oh right. I think Bob's is from his willy juices, but
I didn't want to say that. I was trying to.
Oh.
But that's Bob's thing. If that's what Bob's into, that's fine.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
so I had a chat with Bob backstage, and he was really nice.
Well, he's a bit average, isn't he? Old Bob.
Nothing wrong with being average. Some of us get through the world just being average.
There's not much special about him, though, is there? He's like, he's a bit plain. He's a bit, I mean,
I'm told he gives incredible back rubs.
he's a bit
I don't know if
boring.
that's true.
I ain't never heard that. Bob, back rubs? What's going on? I can neither confirm nor deny the back rub story. Well, I don't know. Something going on here. We'll have to investigate this later.
I think. Well, I don't want to get too wrapped up in the Bob back rub saga, but all I'm saying is I heard from a reliable source, and I'm not going to discount it. That's all I'm saying.
All right. We'll move on for now, but welcome everybody to Monkey-Lizard Hangout. Bob, are you going to do anything? I will. I'll do this bit. Welcome everybody. We are now live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and the Twitterverse with an audio podcast of this show going out tomorrow on SoundCloud. I am your host, Bob Rum. And I'm sorry, Action Pop Dad. He insists on this every time. He insists on being introduced first. He is a DJ, a producer, a toy and video game collector, an average jester. Some say he's an incredible lover. It's not some. It's highly documented and cited across the internet. I'm an incredible lover, Action Pop Dad.
I have no doubt. And one day, maybe we'll find out. You and me, because we're all about inclusivism.
Inclusivism. And he's the director of the Monkey-Lizard Register and the leader of the Monkey-Lizard Army, Salacious Rum. I'm looking forward to this one. He's a cheeky little rascal, this one, ain't he, Bob? I can tell already. The APT is going to be a good one. Who have we got? Well, our special guest needs little introduction. He likes to play with dolls. Those are his words, not ours. Because we would have used the term 12 inches. But then that introduction would have sounded even worse, I think. He is full of action and popping up all over the community like one of Billy Yum Yum's genital warts. Sorry about that. That was salacious putting that in. Making his debut in the Monkey-Lizard lair. Please give it up for the awesome Action Pop Dad.
Yeah. I don't know what was that noise. I don't know what that noise was. It's yeah. That's what you do. That's what you should do. Who does the best? Yeah, me or you, Rum? Yeah. You win.
Monkey-Lizard Salacious Rum.
It is a good job that this poof that I am sat on is faux leather and wipeable. That's all I'm saying.
We are very, very glad you are here. You are very welcome in the lair. We've been looking forward to this one. So we will be mentioning this all the way through the show. Please subscribe to Action Pop Dad on YouTube. He's got a fantastic YouTuber. The link is in the description of this video. And we've got to support the community. We've got to support the army. And please go and give some more love to the Action Pop Dad. We will be reminding you throughout the show today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This is episode 66 of Monkey-Lizard Hangout. There you go.
I wanted 69, but you don't get to choose, do you? This is an exclusive invite, and I took what I was given.
Yeah, but order 66 is still a good one, isn't it?
It is a good one. If you're into little younglings being cut down by evil Sith lords, it's great.
Oh yeah, I just want to get all siffy. If you want to get all
siffy.
All siffy.
Siffy. See, when you say Sif, like when someone says Sif to me, I think of the cleaning product rather than Sif Lords. I don't know if that's because I'm getting old. So I'm going grey and stuff.
Sif Lemon.
Sif Lemon Lords.
I've just remembered it. Sif Lemon. Yeah, it's like Sif Lemon they're like woke Sif, aren't they?
Proper woke.
They're like
nothing wrong with wokeism though.
They're like thespian Sif lemons, aren't they? Thespian Sifs. How about that? A couple of thespian Sifs.
I'm lost for words because the thought of thespian Sifs is just.
There you go. Now there's 33 in the house. 33 people already in, waiting. So it is time to welcome in the Monkey-Lizard Army. So if we go through the chats and I call people out, will you help Salacious greet everyone in?
Well, yeah, of course.
Oh.
Sorry, I was being unprofessional and reading the comments on my phone. That's
He was
bad,
thinking
bad
about
start.
them thespian sifs.
To be
Oh,
fair, I'm going to
baby,
be thinking about thespians the rest of the night, rest of the month.
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Baby, I like it raw. Baby, I like it raw. Rosaf. Rosaf's in the house. Likes it raw, just old Rosaf. Connor Fuller.
Connor is sexy AF in real life.
My little Irish friend, I don't think he's talking to me anymore because I didn't come to Echo. I don't think he's talking to me.
We were all upset you didn't come to Echo.
He's giving me
short at search party.
He's giving me short shrift at the moment. I think he's upset with me. So I've got to win him back. I've got to win him back into my heart somehow.
But do you remember that fallout we had? You just sent me a couple of WhatsApp pictures of you with your dangly bits, and we got
that seemed to work.
Track.
That seemed to work.
It worked for me. I'm not saying it will work for Connor, but I'm easily bought.
I'll try it. Cheap. Try it. Now I knew she was here, Action Pop Dad, because to be honest, I've got a semi. It's Cat. It's Vader's girl. Come on. My pheromones were going. I had a bit of a chub on, so it must be Cat. So how you doing, darling? How you doing?
Cat's lovely.
Who's this? Who's Alan? Alan Dawson. Who's this?
Alan Dawson. So I know Alan. Alan's sound. He's the guy who arranges the Amcon convention at Culver at the old Palatoy factory. Awesome event. You should go to it.
Alan,
listen. Alan, I expect a check.
Listen here, Alan. Well done. Well done. Good work. I'm a big fan of Palatoy. Palatoy in Colville in Leicester. England's glory. England's glory. God save the king. Well done. Well done.
Alan's ace. I like Alan.
1/7 decimal needs. 1/7 decimal 2 needs. I 1/7 decimal. How you doing, fella? It's good to see you. It's been a while. Thanks for stopping by.
Is he like Nate Dogg's cousin?
Nate Dogg. He's here to regulate. Oh, and here's a link. Here's a link to my brand new channel, the Lego Studs. My new channel, the Lego Studs. If you like Lego, come and build Lego with us every Sunday. The link's in the description, so you can come and build with us. That's my new channel. Go and sub to it, please. Give me some Lego love. Oh, who's this? Miss Detty.
Oh, that's Odette. She's my friend. She's cool. No.
Special lady.
Nothing like that. Nothing
Special
like
lady
that.
friend.
We don't all have relations with the women we know. Just because you do, some of us, we're good.
All the ladies I know are my special lady friends because they're special ladies.
I reckon that you could win Miss Detty round just with that piercing stare.
How you doing, darling? Thanks for coming. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
She's going to be sliding in your DMs later. All right. I reckon.
Slide on in. It's all good. Who's this as well? Kim Jonick.
Oh, it's another friend of mine, Kim. She's Scottish. She's sound. I don't know why I had to introduce that she's Scottish because she's cool, but you know.
All right, listen here, everyone. Look, I know I've got a harem of special lady friends, but it's pretty clear APPD's got his harem too. Look. Oh yeah, he's got a harem of special lady friends. Get on you, APD. Get on you.
The thing is, they've all known me for years, and they all know that I'm just an idiot.
Are
no
you
social skills?
Are you a sexual tyrannosaurus just like me?
Up until about 18 years ago, then I got married, and I'm more of a sexual brachiosaurus now.
Nice to meet you, Kim. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. And please subscribe to Action Pop Dad as well, everyone. These links in the description. Here he is from Blackpool. Mangafangadanga, a.k.a. Tripod.
I stood next to him at the urinals. It's all true.
It's true.
He's a tripod. He's a tripod.
True. Here he is the world's #1 llama rider, Sean Solo. Sean Solo. Sean Solo.
What's up, gang? Sub to your new. Oh, nice.
He's so quick, he's gone. They gone. They gone. Who's this? Emma C. Emma.
I'm afraid to say it's another friend of mine, but you'll accuse me of having relations. It's nothing of the sort.
Emma, you're very welcome here in the monkey lizard lair. Here we like to look after our special lady friends. So you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Look, if you start to feel a little bit excited, don't worry. It's my pheromones that could be having an effect on you. So don't worry about it. You know, it happens. Just try to deep breaths.
To be fair, I've got an ice pack just resting on my lap, just in case of the pheromones.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. You can also stick it on your. You can also stick it on your willy as well if that gets a little bit. You know,
that's in the general sort of vicinity. You know,
yeah.
I don't want frostbite. I don't like things falling off.
No, but if it's you start throbbing a bit too much. Then...
Only if you keep looking at me the way you're looking at me.
Dragon Buddy's here, Dragon Buddy, the Dragon Buddy, and he's back and he's on the attack. It's Laxivrak, Lack-attack. He's made from girders in Scotland.
There's 2 Scottish people in the chat. Look at that, inclusivism.
Inclusivism. We like Scotland. We like our United Kingdom, our British Isles, including Ireland and the other part of Ireland. Because we like our Irish friends too. We like our leprechauns. They're small and hairy and friendly. Yay! There's Connor. There's his channel. Please link to him. It's his channel.
I think that's that's my channel.
That's yours. Your channel. He's showing it up.
Wow.
The best legs on YouTube. Chanty.
She has arrived.
She's arrived.
Did you see her doing a review of her lightsaber?
Wow. She's always getting that thing out, isn't she? To be honest, I mean,
I reckon.
Did you get semi?
No, not quite, because I was in a room full of other people, and I try my best not to when I'm around other people.
Did you have to put a pillow on your lap to try and cover it?
It was just the. Do you know? I don't want to ruin it for anyone. If you haven't seen her review of the lightsabers, you just go and watch it. It's great.
Good. Very good. Josh Anderson. Sif Care Bear. Josh. If he ever invites you to his projection room in his cinema, wear a raincoat.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Be careful.
He did invite me to pop round and have a chat on his couch about some stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about trying to cast me for a role. I don't know.
Be careful. Here he is. It's the GOAT. The GOAT. It's the BOE. Do you know why he's the GOAT at APD?
I know. Why is he the GOAT?
Because he's been on YouTube longer than YouTube's been invented, and he's got a long dangly nutsack to go clickety-clack when he walks like a goat.
My cat wants to say hello.
Oh, hello, cat. Oh, that's a perfect size. I could ride that one.
Yeah. Oh, now he's saying you said that, and he jumped straight off. Yeah. And I think you scared him.
Going to the kitchen, I could ride him to the fridge. Can you get a battle cat? You get a battle cat?
Panther style or battle cat?
Yeah, if you get a battle cat outfit for him, I can ride him to the fridge like He-Man.
Yeah, he's old though. I don't know if his little legs could take it. He's 15 now. He's getting old. Old man.
I've only got little legs.
Oh, that's true. Well, I'll pop him in a box, post him up, and borrow him for a week. When you're done, send him back.
There's Miss Daddy. She was like a hottie. Miss Daddy.
I'm warning you, mate. She's going to slide in your DMs. You've got to watch it. Block her now.
Just block her. She could slide in anytime. There he is. Someone else that slides in and out regularly. Normally, when he goes dogging in his Renault Clio off the A38. The Pinky Arrow. The little dirty bugger. You'll see his little white bum sliding up and down his windscreen.
Yeah, with added productions on now, so he's an actual.
Oh, productions. Peaky Arrow
Yeah.
Productions.
Boom chicka wawa.
Boom chicka wow. Emma, don't be confused, darling. I'll look after you. We'll look after you. It's all good, darling. It's all good. We'll look after you. We'll see.
Emma used to be a nun, so she's not out. The world's a bit foreign to her sometimes.
Don't worry. I used to be a nun as well. I'm used to like. I know all about like chanting and meditation and you know it is some of my meditation for you. Quick little sample. The dude compels you to make your offering to the toy gods. That goes on for 10 minutes. So, yeah.
Is that it? I was kind of hoping it would go on longer. But
well, there's a long.
Oh
no, there's a longer one. I mean, I learned it in a monastery, and I learned I like tantricism. So, I've got all kinds of techniques. So,
do you reckon you could teach me if you like not on cam now, but
could do.
Oh,
Hectorlorian, who's Hectorlorian? It's a new friend, Hectorlorian. How you doing? Is he a friend of yours?
No, not a friend of mine.
Nice to meet you, Hectorlorian. Please subscribe to both of our channels. Nice to meet you. Thanks for stopping by. Here he is, our #1 submariner, Scuba Pete.
Scuba Pete really is a beautiful man.
He is. He talks to fish, you know.
Any man who can talk to creatures of the ocean and become friends with them is all right in my book.
Yeah. My good friend Gerard. Love you, Gerard. And Miriam. Hope Miriam's doing well. Beautiful, beautiful people from Dublin. Beautiful part of the world. Beautiful. Who else we got, Bob? Wow, the chat is absolutely pumping tonight. People are up for it. It's going to be a good show tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Sean's doing some modding duty. Thank you, Sean. There's Fuller's Figures channel. We like to spread the love and try to promote as many channels as we can. Here's Geekstrong.
It's one strong dude. God, I've got a sweat patch. That's embarrassing on camera, isn't it?
We've got to do it together.
Oh, look at that. That's awful. I'm only sat on a beanbag. That means I should probably go to the gym if I'm just sweating sat down.
Yeah. Cool. Some way to go. You got some way to go. There's APD's channel again. Thank you. There's General Shinobis. Thank you very much. Yeah, very good. Luna Girl. I knew it was Luna Girl. I had them feelings in my willy again. Thanks for coming, Luna Girl. Thank you, darling. What else we got, Bob? I think. Oh no, here we go. The Reynolds, Luke. You're too young if you call it a Sif. It's Jiff. Yeah, it's Jiff. Yeah, they changed it, didn't they? They changed it.
Yeah, that schoolboy error on my part.
Yeah, Jiff.
Schoolboy error. It's like the old days. I miss the old days. I had to explain to my kid the other day in Iceland what a turkey twizzler is. I'm like,
they had to ban them from our schools, didn't they, in England, the old turkey twizzlers?
They cost 25 each, and I'd have a quid each day, and 4 turkey twizzlers was the staple diet of a fat southern lad at high school. And they ruined it. They took it away.
The Smith Lord's here. Smith Lord. And the Tunnel Rats as well. The Tunnel. What are you doing, Tunnel? All right, I think we're almost there. We're almost ready for the first segment. Bob, are we ready? We're 24 minutes in, so we've got to get going. I just want to make sure I've not missed anybody. Alan Dawson. Good lad. Oh, Bob Breakin, what a legend.
He is lovely. He's only he's pocket sized, but he's a really lovely bloke.
Bob and I backed the Skeletron on Kickstarter. So the new
RoboSkull 2.
Yeah, nice. RoboSkull 2. Oh yeah. Brian from Limerick. My good friend. If you ever need some advices about horses, he's your man. He knows everything about horses.
Cool.
So,
I remember that.
That's how they travel around there. They go to the kebab house on the horses. That's what they do. So that's what happens. Oh, hold on. VTR, Vintage Dave. How you doing, fella? How's DCB June? How's she doing? Best pair of Swedish meatballs in England. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that right now. Juicy. That's all I'm going to say. Juicy. Right, should we get to the first? Go on.
No. It was just me rambling. Ignore me. You just get to the first thing.
Well, Aliens in Space is here, though. Aliens in Space. Got to welcome Aliens in Space. And Timmy and Nibbles the hamster. How you doing, fella? Good old Nibbles. Like Nibbles. He's the official hamster of the MoNKey-LiZaRD army. So, good lad. Good lad. Right. We're going to have to... We're not going to be able to get through this if we don't get going. So, Monkey Boys. Monkey Boys. How you doing, fella? How you doing? Right, you ready for the first segment?
Ready.
Let's do it.
I was born ready.
Bobby was born ready. Come on. First segment, please. First segment coming up. I seem to have moved my videos around. Here we go. We want to get to know you, but not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, but not in a dirty way. We want to get to know you, not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, not in a dirty way. We want to get to know you. First segment. But before we get started, I got schooled in England, but I got kicked out of school because they didn't like my kind. They excluded me. Shook me out. Weren't having it. I didn't like the blazer. It was all itchy and scratchy. Didn't like it.
Oh, no.
So now I'm a lifelong learner, and I'm learning about how people greet each other in the places they come from. In New Zealand, Darth Rock told me they do the nose rub. In Limerick, they have a fight, have a kebab, and they go horse riding. Please tell everyone, where are you from, and how do people greet each other in your place?
So I'm from Dorset, down south.
Down south, down Dorset.
Yeah, full of farmers. Lots of farmers. So the way we introduce ourselves to each other is we have a pitchfork fight.
Oh.
And the first person to draw blood is the winner. And then after that, we drink a pint of Scrumpy. And
Scrumpy Jack! Scrumpy Jack. Well, there you go. We have some things in common because here in the Shires in England, we also have a flagon of Scrumpy Jack. So we've got something in common. You probably got some, Bob, here in the Shires, everyone's got furry hands, furry feet, and they've slept with their cousins, and they have a flagon of Scrumpy Jack and a pipe.
Oh, to be fair, sleeping with your cousins in Dorset it's like rite of passage. I can't get my words out. That's the one. Thank you. I get confused. Yes, that's the one. Yes, it's certainly a passage. But yeah, I mean, I never did it, but I'm told that it's what you should do.
It's like throwing a sausage in a passage.
Convinced. Yeah, like rolling back the wizard's sleeve and all that. We know.
Right then, how do we call you? Is it Action Pop Dad, Mr. Action Pop Dad, APD, Mr. APD, Mr. Action, Mr. Pop, Mr. Dad, Pop, Action, Dad Man, Pop Man, or Action Man?
I'd kind of like to be called Mr. Daddy Pop Pop.
Mr. Daddy Pop Pop.
Yeah, that's what I would like. I mean, if I'm given an option, because normally people just call me expletives and they're rude to me.
Expletives.
But, yeah, it's
a funny name.
There might be. I know. That's what I said. Why would you call someone expletives? But that's what they do.
Expletives. Well, I could call you Mr. Daddy Pop Pop, but it might add 20% onto the length of the show, but we'll try it.
Why don't we just go Mr. Pop then? I'm going Mr. Pop.
Right, Mr. Pop. Now then, 1 minute you weren't here, the next minute you were. And that cheeky little face of yours is now everywhere, like a vicar in a disabled children's home. When exactly did you arrive here on the tubes? I'm confused.
Yeah. When did I arrive? So what I started doing was I started watching everyone's streams, and then I befriend Luke Reynolds. I became friends with him. So I sent him something to bribe him to be my friend. He was like, "Don't send me stuff." I was like, "If I send him something, he'll have to be my friend."
Good
and
tactic.
yeah, it's a good tactic. Then we became friends, and then I ended up going on the USR stream, which was awesome because I think Tez thought I was a different a different person called Nick who collected action men. So I sort of blagged my way in. And then Shabby said, "Why didn't you start a YouTube channel?" And I thought, well, I'm terrible on camera. What could be better? So I started a YouTube channel, and then I just started sliding in everyone's DMs. Like, be my friend. And I'm here. Just me. That's what happened. That's the story. I'm still not sure Luke's my friend because, like, you know, he doesn't want to share a hotel room with me at the next Echo, but I'm working on it. I love you really, Luke. Thing is, Luke tells everyone I'm only 3 foot tall, stood on a box.
Well,
I'm actually 3.5 foot tall, stood on a box. So you know,
Bob keeps telling everyone I'm only 2 foot, and that's bollocks as well. So you and
height or led down or stood up?
No, bollocks.
Oh, you're bollocks.
Rolando's here, and Starkiller. We're up to 41 in the chat, so everyone's out to see you. And so Tina's here as well. Tina, how you doing, Tina? How you doing, darling? All right, next question. What made you want to start a channel? Was it to get access to the groupies and orgies? Because that's where I started mine.
It was less about the groupies and orgies. Because although I'm keen, you know, I've spent most of my life disappointing people. I don't want to disappoint more people. So I just thought what I'd do is I'd start a channel, and then maybe I'd make some friends. And if I got some friends, then maybe I wouldn't, like, my birthday parties wouldn't just be me and my mum sat in the kitchen with a cake, sharing it, lonely.
Oh, that sounds like Bob's. That sounds like Bob's birthday. That was just like Bob's. Oh, you and Bob got a lot in common.
Yeah, no, to be honest with you, no, I just wanted to start. Can your reason be I just wanted to? I just wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I just wanted to start a channel. I wanted to be one of the cool kids.
Yeah. Now, and you have a very specific fetish, don't you?
I have several, but would you like to?
Well, you like to play with dolls, but not any old dolls. 12 inches. Please tell everyone, what is it about having 12 inches in your hand that makes you all excitable?
Well, let's take a look at this chap.
Oh.
Hey,
what? I thought you were saving him for show and tell.
Oh well, we'll put him away then.
Get another one out.
We'll put one out. Pull this one out. I got confused, Rum. I'm only from the south. I'm not smart.
You've got loads of 12 inches in. Get another one.
Oh, look at that though.
Look at him.
He is cool, isn't he?
Look at him.
What excites about him? He's a bit arthritic, but he's probably nearly 40 years old. What excites me about him? I don't know. What does excite me about him? He's like, I don't know. He's just cool.
He's cool.
And he's got fuzzy hair.
What have you done to his wrist?
Oh, yeah. I think him and Bullet Man were getting carried away with each other. But no, he's just super flexible. But what excites me about I don't know what excites anyone about grasping 12 inches in their hand. I mean, I'm not sure what it is for me, but I'd love to hear if anyone else has got any reason why clasping to 12 inches excites them.
Well,
I don't.
Bob normally only has 3.75 in his hand, and if he's lucky, a 6-incher. But
But if
you
you
go
do,
all the
if
way,
you do it
you go all the way up to the 12ers. So
all the way up to the
that
12, but
makes you special. Makes you
just
special.
deliver it in installments. Then if it's only 3 inches, just do it in 4 installments. You'll get to 12 eventually.
In all seriousness, though, tell everyone about these action men. What's the story with them? Because not everyone knows about them.
Oh, well, the story of Action Man.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, Alan Dawson's in the chat now. My friend who's like super knowledgeable. So bit of a test. Action Man. Well, Palatoy in 1966, famous Palatoy.
Yeah.
They decided to bring over the G.I. Joe figure from America, rebrand it, and then what they did was they rebranded it as Action Man, sold it to the kids of the UK. Palatoy then decided to sort of go on their own route, and they made all their own different sort of things. So they didn't just follow. It wasn't all. It started off as a carbon copy of G.I. Joe in the States.
Yeah.
And then they went their own direction, and we ended up with things like the Adventurer, Mountain and Arctic stuff. It was nuts. The SAS line. I mean,
the SAS
run down line.
That's my favorite. The SAS. Look at him. Look at him. What a badass.
Check this bad boy out.
Look at this boy. This is my favorite. Look at him.
He's mean, isn't he?
He's mean. See, who wouldn't want that? Look at that. That's awesome.
He's got his gun.
Yeah.
He's got his grappling hook.
Yeah.
He's cool. I mean, imagine getting that for Christmas Day in like back in the 80s.
You could just imagine him like swinging down and smashing into the assembly, the like windows and getting the terrorists. Can you just like get in there?
Oh, these guys are great. I think I've got 5, 6, 7 different SAS guys in my collection.
Wow. I always thought that our ones were better than the American ones, to be honest.
Oh, definitely. And later on down the line,
no offense to our cousins, but
I don't want to bring him on because we're doing him for show and tell. But the figure I'm going to bring on for show and tell is sort of the American design G.I. Joe body.
Yeah,
it's a bit shit because they fall apart really easily.
Yeah.
But these guys, the dynamic physique, I don't want to strip them off because he takes ages to get dressed. But they were just more robust and they're just cooler. I mean, look at that. I know you can get like hot toys and things now and all the, look at this guy.
But he's old school, though, isn't he? He's old school. Look at him.
He's old school. He's rocking.
And I like their heads. The furry heads used to make me laugh. Like they used to.
It's the eagle eyes as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got to love a bit of eagle eyes. But yeah, no, the story of Action Man, to be honest with you, that was a very, very brief, very bad version of the story of Action Man. But yeah, in short, Palatoy took the G.I. Joe line, rebranded it, went off on their own path, created a toy. I think it was 66 to 84, I think Action Man ran to, and it was absolutely incredible.
Well, Palatoy is a very special place for us here in England because it was like the last English toy company, really, isn't it? And it's very special. And there's all kinds of mythological stories about piles of toys being buried around Colville. So
I've heard lots of stories of that. People going on digs and finding things, or still looking to this day. But when you think Palatoy released the Star Wars toys over here as well, like I know these are retro collection reissues, but back in the day, Palatoy were repacking these and sending them out. And
my first toys, we had the Millennium Falcon. Was my first toy. Bob's first
that's a hell of a toy, the Falcon.
Best toy ever made.
I always wish that I had a Falcon as a kid, but I got it secondhand at a car boot sale, and everything about it was broken. And I tried to sort of make it decent as a kid, and it was crap. But I had it for ages. But I kind of wish I never threw it away. I kind of wish I still had it, even though it was crap. It was so played with and loved. It was only crap because it had literally had X amount of years with its previous owner, and then came to me being like, crash landing out the bedroom window and stuff.
Now here, now here, Mr. Action. How many of them Action Men did they make? Do you know? And how many have you got? Because you've got a good collection, ain't you? How many are there?
How many did they make? I wouldn't even want to hazard a guess at it, because the thing is, Action Man. I mean, Alan in the chat could probably take a guess. The thing is, Action Man, that there was so many different uniforms, because essentially you could buy the basic figure. And the idea was with Action Man is you could then buy all different uniforms, and you could buy whole uniforms on cards, or if you didn't quite have the money, you could buy from the sort of Foot Locker store side of it. You could buy little bits, and you could as a kid, you could save up week on week and buy the uniforms and bits and pieces. So there's different variations. I mean, there's easily at least 100 that I can think.
That many? Wow.
But yeah, there's got to be, because I mean, you had the original soldier side of it, you had the adventurers, you had all the mountaineer stuff later on down the line. I mean, jumping way ahead here, but they had all the Space Ranger stuff, Captain Zargon. It's mad. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if there is an exact number, because when you look through the books, some people put certain figures together that weren't necessarily sold as a particular uniform, like the Underground Rescue. I mean, I'm told that there's certain parts of that which people added to it. I mean, I could be wrong there. I don't claim to be a historian on the line, but
we got some more people to say hello to. We got Uncle Tez is here. Uncle Tez has joined us, and Keely, one of my special lady friends. Keely, how you doing, Keely? How you doing? I saw Fulcrum in here as well. Where are they gone, Bob? Yeah, we've got the Fulcrum boys and Fabulous Disasters in the house. FD, how you doing, FD? How you doing? And Star Killer as well. Everyone's coming in. Everyone's rolling in.
Alan Dawson in the chat. Yeah, Mr. Allen. He said there's a statistic quoted that there was once 1.3 figures for every boy/child in the UK at the time.
Wow.
There was a popular line.
Yeah, I believe it. And they had vehicles as well. They had Jeeps and all sorts, didn't they?
Action Man had its own line of toys, and you had companies like Chevrolet who did the blow molded sort of vehicles and the sort of cheap ones. But some of those Chevrolet vehicles, they're just as collectible as the Palatoy ones. Bit more robust.
Very good.
But I tend not to collect the vehicles now, because one vehicle takes up the space of about 6 Action Men, and living in a small cottage, I'd soon run out of room.
Now, what is your favourite one? And is it true that Action Man's furry head comes from pubes of the factory workers, from the factory workers' fannies in the 70s? Because there was lots of ginge on those Action Men.
Well, what I would say is, from adult films I've seen of the 70s, that the hair down there was far too long to be used on the heads of Action Man. So I would say that's probably not true. Probably a bit of a myth. But what's my favorite Action Man? SAS. He's awesome. I mean, he's dressed all in, but I know he ain't got his mask on because I've dropped it. Oh, there it is. He needs his hood now. It's all sort of dropped all down the side of me, but I mean, that's cool. You know, kids' toys now, they're all a bit. They ain't as cool as this, and they're not as robust, because I'm not going. You can drop him; he's not going to explode into a million pieces. He's built for action.
Yeah. Now, do you ever get him to do stuff? Like, have you introduced a Barbie or a Cindy to Action Man for a bit of freeway?
Now, I don't know if you saw what I said in your stream yesterday, but it's absolutely true. I have been barred by my wife putting Barbie or Cindy in relations with Action Man. It's barred in our house. Not allowed.
Barbie interactions banned.
Well, mother-in-law gave my boy a load of toys that Carla had as a kid. Carla's my wife, and there was a Barbie in there, and I had an Action Man. There was a Barbie. Love at first sight. Love turns into twisting one into the shape of a pretzel. So the story goes, Carla comes downstairs the next day with the boy. Mummy, what's Action Man and Barbie doing? Daddy
Oh.
gets told off, so
Oh.
yeah, it's barred.
Oh.
Not allowed
Oh.
anymore.
Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. Rude stuff. Naughty stuff. Rude stuff. Naughty stuff. Rude stuff. Naughty stuff.
Very naughty stuff.
Rude stuff. Rude stuff. Naughty stuff. Rude stuff.
Very rude stuff.
Naughty.
Proper naughty.
Really naughty.
Really, really naughty.
Like proper naughty.
Like stealing penny sweets, sort of naughty.
Like filthy.
But yeah, that's when you need to get the GIF, because you need to clean up. It's so filthy.
Time for the monkey sock. Right then, Mr. Action Pop Dad, what is your grail item you don't have yet, please?
Oh, it's gonna come into the show and tell, because I've got my grail.
Hold that thought. Now, do you like to collect other stuff other than Action Men and Herpes? If so, what stuff do you like to collect?
Oh, well, I gave up collecting herpes a long while ago.
Yeah, good idea.
But I like to collect Star Wars. I like Action Force. I'm going on a really dangerous path right now of trying to get all my Visionaries toys back. That's going to be expensive.
Like them.
I like
all the stuff.
Playmobil.
I like all the stuff with them, like holograms. What was the other ones called? We had the Visionaries. What the Visionary ones? What are the other ones called?
The bad guys.
No, the other line with like the shiny stuff on them.
Oh God, yeah, I know the ones you mean.
You know?
They're like the cutaway faces.
Yeah.
And what were they?
Bob's got some. They're like creaturey. The Visionaries had the staffs with the holograms in and then the other ones were like, there was like an Egypty one.
Sorry, I'm just.
Let us know in the chat, what were they?
Oh, what were they? God, I know. It's going to bug me.
BOE gets it. The Supernaturals.
That's the ones.
Always rely on BOE. He knows what's in my head. Because he just knows. He knows BOE.
I was at a toy fair a while back, and they had quite a few Supernaturals.
Yeah,
Bob likes. Do I get them? Do I get them? But then I thought, the problem is you never just get one, do you?
No,
never one. You can't just get one, because you get one, you go, that will satisfy. Collecting toys is like being a massive drug addict.
It is.
You get hooked.
Definitely. Yeah, it's true.
Extreme close up.
Look at us. We're like two.
Should we kiss again?
Young chaps, like, just here on the stream, the world at our feet. You've got your harem, I've got mine. We could put our harems together, and whew.
I'm disappointed. I thought we were just going to kiss again. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Whew. Well, we've got to get through this. Come on. I know my pheromones are working on you again, so just back off.
Let's Daniel Bedingfield it. We got to get through this. Come on.
Right, what are your top sci-fi films of all time? Naked Space Monkey and The Magic Banana doesn't count. They're too niche.
Top 5 sci-fi films of all time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. Not in the order I like them, but Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. There's 3. I'm just looking up at my DVD collection now. Oh, God. Oh, it's difficult, because do any other films exist other than Star Wars? And I don't think Caravan of Courage is a good choice.
Yeah, that counts.
Let's put Caravan of Courage in. Thank you. Yeah, no. Alien. Can I have 6? Because I like the 3 original. Actually, 7, because I actually liked Alien Resurrection as well. I thought it was quite good.
Bob likes Aliens. Very good.
I think Alien is the best one, but
yeah. And what is your favorite episode in the hit documentary series Star Wars? And why is it most likely to be Return of the Jedi?
It's Empire Strikes Back.
What? Okay. Why?
No. So as a kid, I would have probably said Return of the Jedi.
Did you have a boner because Leia?
who didn't have a boner because of Leia? Anyone in this chat now, even the girls, even they had whatever the equivalent of a lady boner is because of Leia. Everyone loved Leia.
In a snowsuit.
Back in the day for Jedi, it was slave Leia. But no, to be honest with you, just Carrie Fisher. There's a friend in chat who she watched the Star Wars film. She was like, I don't get it. I don't get the Carrie Fisher thing. I was like, I can't. If you don't understand it, I can't explain it.
See, even Luna Girl had a lady boner for Leia. See,
she's amazing. She was beautiful, wasn't she?
Yeah, we're here to encourage all kinds of thespianism, so it's all allowed.
Absolutely, and even to the point when have you ever seen the film Drop Dead Fred with Rick Mell?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Carrie Fisher was in that, and she was hot in that too, but she was a bit older, a bit more milfy in that one. But
yeah, milfy, yeah, milfy. Right, who's your favourite character in the hit documentary series Star Wars, and why?
Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yeah, Tarkin.
He's just a badass.
He's a badass, isn't he? Oh, Tarks.
Like, he's just, the way he just blows shit up anyway, He's
a badass.
He was dressed cool. He was cool. And the thing was as well, like, he could actually, so Vader's like force choking that guy, and he's like, Vader, release him, or whatever it is he says. Someone will probably correct me what that was. Vader listened to Tarkin. Like, Tarkin was listened to.
Tarkin.
Tarkin.
Yeah, Tarkin. Tarkin.
He could command Vader. Vader listened to him. I mean, so what's that? I mean, I know Vader listened to the Emperor, but like, who else should Vader? You wouldn't think Vader would listen to anyone but the Emperor, but nope. Tarkin says something, he's like, yeah, okay. It shows he's a badass.
Right. Would you shag an alien, and if so, who?
Yes. Who? What's her name? Jabba throws her down the hole. Oh.
Ula.
Yes, Ula. Every time.
Old Femi, good old Femi.
Yeah.
Ula.
Yeah, why not?
Ula.
We've gone balls deep now.
Bit of
Twi'lek.
Bit of Twi'lek. Why not?
Yeah. It's got the head thing.
You can hold on like a motorbike.
There's so many things you could do with those.
What about Marla or Atchuk?
No, only Ula. Just Ula.
Not Marla?
I'm not a greedy man.
What about Marla?
Oh, if I'm forced into a freeway scenario, then if I have to, I'll do it.
What if Chewie's watching?
Well, if Chewie's watching, as long as he keeps his hands off that bow of his, that will be fine.
You are shagging his missus, so you might get, you might have to let him get involved.
Yeah, well, the thing is, do you know what's happened there?
Go on.
I thought you meant a different character. I thought you meant a different character.
Marla, that's Chewie's missus.
Yeah, I've seen the Star Wars Christmas special with Lumpy and Scratchy or whatever they're called.
Attitude Chuck is his dad that wears the porno VR set. That's
the one. Do you know what?
He has a wank, didn't he, on the holiday special?
He does, that's bizarre because it's like, because now you get the VR headsets and you can.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm told by reliable sources that there are VR films you can watch on these heads. I don't know, I'm not
George Lucas, George Lucas is a visionary. He came up with VR porn 20 years ago, and he made Chewie's dad have a wank watching it on national television.
It's true, though.
It's true. All right, what about Yana Dalgargan?
Yeah, but do you know what? I'm not even going to pretend to know which Star Wars character that is.
Jabba's other dancer, but the one that had 9 boobies.
Oh, the one with all the different roles and the head. Yeah, so I don't know all the peripheral characters' names.
She had 9 boobs.
Well, I'm going to have to be fair to her because I used to say that I would for the alien in Total Recall who had 3 boobies. So I can't be boobist. If it's going to happen, I'm going to have to go,
Right. Here's a question. if you wanted some milk and you were going straight for the teat, which booby would you go for? Top left, top middle, top right, middle left, middle right, top bottom left, bottom right? Which one would you go for?
Bottom middle.
Now, if you went bottom middle, you could have middle resting on your forehead, and
Exactly.
you could have your left hand on the right. You could have left hand on left and your right hand on bottom right.
I'm trying to work out the mechanics of this.
That's the best one. I reckon you've picked the best one. You've got all kinds of fun there. You could honk them whilst you're milking.
Well, I mean, I'm not boobist. I'm never going to be boobist.
I think that's the best one. I think.
Yeah.
No,
I'd like to say that it was. I think it was more luck than judgment, though. That calling that one out, but.
Right, if you had to grab 3 things to save from your house because a group of mercenary alien sex addicts were raiding your house because they wanted to probe you anally, what would you take and why?
On the assumption that my family are already out, yeah, are we talking possessions, or because 2 of them straight away, I'm gonna have to say the wife and kid, but let's assume they've escaped.
Yeah, they weren't in.
They weren't in. So what 3 things would I grab from my house? Packet of hobnobs, because there's always packet of hobnobs in my house, because could be waiting around a long time.
This is good to save stuff.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. I mean, I'm trying to think. My show and tell figure, I'm going to grab.
Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute.
I'm going to grab my Boba Fett original figure, which I'm told is a lot rarer than the one that most people have, but I didn't know that until I was told. Apparently, yeah. And I'm probably going to take my signed Motorhead drum skin.
Nice.
Because to be fair, Lemmy's dead now, so it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to get his signature's going to start running out. So that's what I'm going to save. But I still maintain I would have took a pack of hobnobs because why,
All right, you can take them. You can take your hobnobs. That's all right. Don't let me get in your way of you.
The truth is, to be honest with you, that answer is just because I'm sat here now quite hungry thinking about hobnobs. I think I would have answered hobnobs to whatever question came up.
Well, to be honest with you, they're a good double dipper, better than the old rich tea, which is you don't want a single dipper, do you? If you're gonna dunk, you need a good double
dipper. Hobnobs, the SAS of biscuits, mate. It's simple.
It's true.
It doesn't. You don't dip it in. It goes. Oh, I'm weak. I'm going to fold and fall and ruin your tea. No, it says, no, I'm a man, and I'm going to hold up.
You can go straight back in for a second dunk. No problem.
Exactly.
No problem.
So, well done, McVitie's. I salute you.
Right, if you could be a superhero, what would your name be, and what would your special powers be, and would you use them to help me sneak into the supermodel Helena Christensen's changing room?
What would my name be? My name would be. I'm just going to go with something random. Super Chaos Man, right?
Yeah.
And my power would be super chaos. I could just click my fingers and be chaos everywhere.
Chaos everywhere.
Yeah. I don't know what that could be. Anything. That could be. I could be in the post office. People are queuing. All sensibly, I walk in, click my fingers. Next thing, there's people pushing each other to get stamps.
Orgies everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're in Iceland because all mums go to and they're queuing for their spam for it. As I click my fingers, it's chaos.
They're throwing their bras off everywhere.
Exactly.
It's chaos.
And would I help you make it? Yeah, because I would help you with my superpower because I just click my fingers. It'd be super chaos, and while the chaos is going on, you could sneak in.
Yeah, it should be all not knowing what's going on and probably pull my trousers down.
She might think it's the end of the world. She might think it's the end of the world and do the thing that they didn't do in Solo. Because I know I'm going on a complete tangent here. Solo, they both stood on the beach looking at each other, hugging. The planet's about to blow up.
Yeah, you're gonna get it out.
Stand there looking into each other's eyes. No, you're not.
No way. You're gonna
you're
getting your schlong out, and you're gonna, jump on the good foot and do the bad thing, aren't you? And have a hump.
Exactly. If I'm going out, my kyber crystal's going out damp. Boom.
If we're going out humping.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So yeah, Mr. Super Chaos Man, or whatever it was I said.
Chaos Man. Right. Well, you've survived the second segment. You survived.
I always thought I would.
You ready for the next segment?
Yeah.
We've got to do show and tell, haven't we? We've got to do show and tell now. We want to see that thing.
Right. It's been built up on...
Show us and tell us. Don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. Don't show your jiggly bits. Show us and tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us, tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits. Show us, tell us. But don't show your jiggly bits.
So, my show and tell. You want me to show you, right? Okay.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Is it? So to set the scene, you know, like that sort of tune you hear in films where it goes, the spaceship's about to dun dun dun. Can you hum something dramatic? Because I'm going to do some like on the fly special effects to introduce it. Boom. He's arrived.
Hey, I'm here. I'm Perv. What's he called?
He's called Bullet Man.
Bullet Man.
So and apparently his stand's magnetic and it's sticking to my laptop. That's probably not a good thing.
Tell us about. He looks pervy as hell, Bullet Man. Tell us all about him. I like him. I like his style.
So Bullet Man is the true original pervert of the line.
Yeah.
Well, he's not. He's so Bullet Man is a member of the Action Man team, and his power is to fly into things and headbutt them to death. Quite literally, that's his power.
Wow.
So he's got chrome arms. Because
why not?
Why wouldn't you want chrome arms?
Yeah, before the Terminator did, so that was cheating. That was copying.
Exactly. He's got chrome helmet, which is, I presume, aerodynamic and great for headbutting the intruder to death. Because he's got these little hooks on the back of him.
Yeah.
Which you thread a line on, and you literally slide him down the line to headbutt stuff. Basically, headbutt stuff. And he's got rocket boots.
Brilliant.
Because why wouldn't he have rocket boots?
Of course.
And he wears a leotard.
Of course.
I mean,
look at his package. Look at his package. Look at his package as well. He's come packing. Look at him.
He is. Look, he's got blue pants on under there. Look.
Look at him. So don't show him. He's gonna have a. What if his ball drops out? You're gonna lowball him.
If his it's. I think the thing is we don't talk about genitals around Action Men because they haven't really got any.
They ain't got no willies. They ain't got a willy.
No, don't say that.
Well, it might be a grower. A grower, not a shower.
Oh, if he's got one, I've never seen it.
Oh,
but no, this guy's great. He was my grow just because he's just ridiculous. What isn't there to love about that? I mean,
legend. Is that an Action Man?
Yeah, that is an Action Man. It's based. I mean, he was originally a G.I. Joe. Palatoy got hold of him, changed a couple of things about him, like made the ice slits on his helmet bigger, and they decided to give him rockets on his boots to, explain why he could fly. And I don't think he sold particularly well. If you do find him, to be fair, he's normally when I got this, it was just a lump of plastic badly glued together because they've got all rubber in them and they perish and fall apart. So thanks to Mr. Toy Ploy's video, I managed to restore him because he literally was a bag of shit when I got him.
I'm a new fan. I'm a new fan. To be honest, I'm gonna go out and find myself a Bullet Man To be honest,
I mean, look, you can have this for Christmas, or you can have this for Christmas. What are you picking?
Exactly.
And he hasn't even got a normal Action Man face. He's got his own creepy sort of.
He's got sort of gelled hair and
gelled hair. He's got gelled hair.
He's doing the old lemon sucking look to show his.
Yeah, he's like.
I like him. He's my kind of perv, to be honest.
He's awesome. And when I was restoring him and searching for him, he's a bit old now. The elastic in his legs is still original. That's why he's on a stang. So I don't want to put any weight on his leg because you could replace it, but I like to keep him as original as possible. When I was searching for parts for him, like searching for bullet parts and bullet man parts online, honestly, would bring up links to sex toys. It was fantastic. So
perfect. Added bonus.
It was an added bonus. I didn't ever follow any of the links, but you know, I'm told that some of them had graphic stuff on. I wouldn't know.
Dino knows about him. He says, "Do you know why he's called Bullet Man?"
Because he's got a bullet on his chest and he's a man,
like
I
a
presume.
bullet.
He's aerodynamic like a bullet. He flies through the air like a bullet, and he had. So this is the advert was. So imagine I should have brought the intruder down. He was this sort of short action man, and in the advert, Bullet Man literally just flies down and twats him with his head. It's brilliant.
Very nice.
What toys today encourage you to go around headbutting stuff?
Exactly.
We've got a bit soft.
Too soft.
Bullet Man wasn't soft. I tell you what, you know he's hard because to walk around dressed like this, you got to be hard.
Well, exactly. You know, real men. Real men.
Real men wear leotards and have chromed arms and helmets. He kind of reminds me a bit of I when I watched the Birds of Prey film or whatever, not Birds of Prey, the new Suicide Squad film. John Cena's character,
Peacemaker.
Yeah, something about Peacemaker reminds me of this guy.
I see it. Very good. I like that show and tell. Very good.
So yeah.
Right, you ready for the next segment? Final segment.
Oh
yeah.
Let's get into it, man.
Star Wars roleplay. I play, you play. Star Wars roleplay. Star Wars roleplay. Star Wars roleplay. Yeah. Right then, Star Wars roleplay. In Star Wars roleplay, you can pick any scene from any of the episodes of the hit documentary series Star Wars. Once you have picked your scene, you and I will select characters from the scene, and then we will reenact the scene using the medium of physical theater. However, we will not stick to the script.
That's good because I can't remember it.
Well, we don't like it. We don't want it. We don't like it. We're going to chuck it out and we're going to make it the way we want it to be.
Cool.
What scene?
Okay, so you know the scene in Star Wars where Luke sat with like Owen and Beru, and he's like, "Oh, the harvest is going well. I want to go to the academy if this harvest goes well." And he's like, "But Luke, we need you for another." I can't quote it word for word. That's the scene. That's the
Who
scene.
Are you going to be? Who are you going to be?
I'm going to be Uncle Owen.
Right. I'm going to be Luke.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Go for your life.
But Uncle Owen, I don't want to stay here at this stupid farm. Every time I got no privacy here. I want to leave. I want to go to the academy. I keep having a wank and Aunt Beru keeps walking in on me. It's embarrassing. I need to get out of here.
Look, you snot-nosed little shit. You're not going to the academy. We got a harvest to do. And while we're at it, stop bloody whacking off into my farm socks. Yeah, because you're a bad un, and we're not having it. And you can just no, I don't want to hear it, mate. You just
Listen,
no, you're grounded.
I saw you choke. I saw you choking the chicken the other day. So why can't I? You were choking. I saw Aunt Beru sat lying there with her stockings on and a hairy.
Do as a say, not as do as a say, not as a do. Do as a say, not as a do. If I jumped off a cliff, are you going to jump off a cliff, mate?
It was disgusting, to be honest, Uncle. Aunt Beru's like, she's got her minges old and smelly, and you were beating the bishop to it. It was horrible.
Right.
I want to get out of it. I want to get out of it.
Right. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop you there. It's not Beru's fault. We're on your farm. Water's short. How can she can only wash once a month? So don't bring your Aunt Beru into this.
Well, she's got a problem, and she smells.
Got a problem. The only person with a problem here is you, and your problem is that you want to shirk your responsibility. Stop being a little shit. Get out in that field and farm some moisture.
But you two are like freaks. You're always getting it on. Now I have to do all the farm work because you're horny all the time. It's Tatooine. It's the desert. We've got, it's the farm that run itself. I can't do everything. You're always getting it on with Aunt Beru. It's disgusting.
I've just brought you 2 droids. What are you on about?
Oh, great.
While we're at it, they're not sex droids. They're not sex droids. They're work droids.
I tried to reprogram them because I was getting bored and I wanted to see if the protocol droid could,
Right. That is a sensor scope. That is a sensor scope. It's not an anal probe, mate. So
Jesus, bloody hell.
It took me 20 minutes to wipe down clean today, boy.
You freak. How did I... look, I'm going to go and find that old wizard guy.
You should appreciate us, because one day you could come home and me and your Aunt Beru could have been murdered and we could just be dead.
Good, I hate you. I'm going.
Well, I hope when you next come back, we're dead in the desert and we're just skeletons and smoking remains, and then you'll regret it, boy.
End scene. That was dramatic.
That was intense.
That was intense. That was a good one. You two went for it. Let us know in the chat who wins the Oscar this week, and please give us your IMDb rating out of 10 space bananas. Please let us know. Josh is straight in there with a 8 space bananas.
8.
That was intense. It started off a bit weird and it went dark pretty quickly.
I just thought I after all this talk of thespianism, I just thought I had to embrace it.
You did well. Well, we're at the end of the show. You did really well today. How's it been for you?
It's amazing. I feel as though a weight's been lifted.
You've done it. You've. It's like a rite of passage, isn't it? To be honest.
I conquered. I've conquered. I came on. I've grown as a person. Yeah. You've grown as a person.
You've grown.
Everyone in the chat's grown.
We've all grown. We've all grown.
Namaste, or whatever it is people say, and we're all going to go forward far more positive in the universe.
We're all moving forward. We're all going to go.
Rocky ended the Cold War in Rocky 4.
Yeah, that's right.
I think if this stream was to go viral, I think we could possibly create world peace with this. I'm just saying.
It could happen. It could happen.
Off the back of that role play, mate, I think anything's possible.
To be honest, I think we're all going out to grab our 12 inches and, rethink things. So I think you've brought us onto the 12-inch way of life, to be honest, APD. We were all thinking 6, but no, you've changed our minds. It's 12.
It's all I ever wanted. It's the message I wanted to convey, that I was led in bed last night thinking, if there was one message I wanted to get across to everybody,
12's the way.
12's the way.
12's the way.
And if just one person watching this stream goes away from it thinking, I don't want 6, I want 12 inches, then my job's done.
Well, I think you've won Luna Girl over. She's straight in there. To be honest.
That was today's stream. It was cathartic. I think we've done it.
We've done it, haven't we? Massive thank you to our special guest, the Action Pop Dad. Please, please, please go and subscribe. The link is in the description. It's been put up all the way through the show. What a great guest. What a great guy. What a great channel. Go and give him some love. Massive thank you. Anything going on in the APD world over the next couple of weeks that you want to tell everyone about?
Yeah, so I've got a couple of I'm working on one video which is a collab with quite a few channels, all doing a little minute or two in it. That's going to be coming. I'm going to start chasing all of you in the chat who have agreed to do it. I'm going to start chasing you this week for your videos, so bloody hurry up. It's like herding cats. But I've got another video in the works, which is an Action Man one. It's all about the 12 inches. Forget the 6. Always go 12.
Very good.
And that's quite exciting. So there's 2 videos in the work. I don't have a schedule like a lot of channels do. I can only do them as and when I've got the time. But there are things in the works, and I think people will enjoy them when we get to them. And if they don't enjoy them, put a thumbs down, because frankly, it's just as good as giving it a thumbs up. So I'm told.
Nah, we want love. We want love around here. We want the love. Give them the love.
Nah, we do want love.
Give them the love. Give them the love. Well, thank you very much for coming on. You've been amazing. I'll do a bit of pimping now.
For having me.
Please check out my latest music track. I did a re-edit of Butterfly by Crazy Town. It's available on my channel, and it's on my SoundCloud. Go and check it out. It's me giving some free flow rapping, getting down with the crew.
I forgot something.
Oh, go on.
Kim's just reminded me. There is a live stream coming up with me, Kim, Mr. Reynolds, and I believe Toy Ploy. And what we did is we tell Kim to go and watch Star Wars for the first ever time, and she's going to be reacting live on stream and telling us what she thought of Star Wars for the first time.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
So that was delayed last month. That's on my channel. It was going to happen a month ago, but stuff happened in life as it does, and I had to cancel everything. But I'm going to reschedule that and hopefully get that out in the next month or so. Which
very good, very good. Please check out Free Men and the Monkey Lizard every Saturday, 10 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. Eastern. Next Saturday, we're on the Sean Solo channel. Also, come and build with us with the Lego Studs on our brand new channel, the Lego Studs. Link is in the description. We build every Sunday. Everyone's welcome. Come and hang out with us. Next Monday, we got the Peaky Arrow on, the dirty little rascal. He's coming on. He's gonna teach us all about the English art of dogging. Apparently that's the thing. Massive thank you to our guest, the Action Pop Dad, and of course, everyone in the chat, the Monkey Lizard Army, #MLA. We love you. You guys are awesome. Please smash the like button. Leave us a friendly comment. Subscribe to both of our channels. Turn on those notifications so that you get a little notification that one of our videos has just gone live. Just when you need it, just when you're doing a poo, it'll just pop up. Just, remind you. You sat there innocently doing a poo, and pop, Action Pop Dad has literally popped onto your screen. Pop, with a new video. And remember, monkey lizards are for life. They're not for spit roasting. Goodbye, everyone. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm Salacious Rum. Remember to make love, not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us.
Have I missed poo? Oh no. I missed the poo.
And I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, so that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard. I'm a monkey lizard.
Damn it, I missed the poo. Sorry, Josh.
That ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being. But I'm not a human. I'm a monkey lizard. And don't forget, monkey lizards have feelings. Because time